Well, I'm Andrew Weens with the Trinity family. Thank you for joining me in our Up Not Out Education video blog series. I'm here to give you the skills you need to lead yourself, to unite your team, and to inspire lifelong education for children where they grow up and never out of their childhood. And we are here today in our last week of our Creating Great Scenes series. And I'm actually going to talk today. I kicked off this entire series with this quote from Howard Hawks, where he's talking about a great movie, and he says it's one with 3 great scenes and no bad ones. And we've talked a lot about creating great scenes, but I want to take today to talk about how do we prevent bad scenes. And the first thing we need to know is, what is a bad scene? What makes one? And both in a movie and I think in life, a bad scene is one without resolution. So it's not meaning that we make it a place where nothing bad ever happens, or things can't go wrong, or we never make mistakes. No. What it is a place where we acknowledge mistakes, where we clean up messes. When things go wrong, we heal the wounds that have been created. And so I want to give you 3 things today that you can do to make sure that you don't have bad scenes that you're creating in your program, or that your program is sustaining. Now, the first thing is to ask for feedback. We need to be hearing from our staff, from our students, whoever it is that we are influencing. We need to continuously be asking for feedback. What are you seeing? What are you experiencing from me, but in this classroom as well? Where are the places that you feel uncomfortable? And creating that norm where there is a give and a take, and where bad things can be brought to us. The second thing is then, when we are aware of something that's wrong, we're going to apologize for it. If we've created the problem, we're going to apologize to whoever we need to. And when we do that from a position of power, it is such a fruitful thing. It not only heals that one potential bad scene, but it creates new culture and a norm where, okay, this is what we do here. When we make a mess, we clean it up. And the third thing that we need to know is just that it's never too late to clean up a mess. When we think about some of the best movies, they're actually the ones where this catastrophe happens in the beginning, or there's this relational wound that's opened up and never closed the entire movie, and it just kind of keeps us on our edge. But then at the very end, that thing is closed up, it's healed, the people come back together, whatever it might be. And so it's never too late. Actually, sometimes those are the best stories, is when we go back and we clean up something that happened a long time ago. And so I just want to encourage you to practice healing bad scenes, and taking the negatives that happen and making sure you focus a lot of energy on cleaning them up really well in your programs, in your classrooms, wherever you might be. One tool I want to give you, and just something I want to encourage you to practice with as we leave, is that 3 great scenes journal that we talked about. You can use that as a tool to prevent bad ones as well. And so what I do every morning is I write down the 3 great scenes, but I also reflect upon the day previous, and I say, were there any potential bad scenes that I'm aware of? And if there are, I mark them, and I think through in my head, okay, how today, is there anything I need to do to clean up that mess? To take that bad scene and redeem it? And if so, what is it? And how am I going to do it today? So start using that as a tool to prevent those bad scenes, and your classroom, your program, the people around you are going to live those great scenes, and they won't be distracted by any bad ones. Have a great day. Thanks for being an Up Not Out educator. Thanks for creating great scenes. If you are at all interested in help and resources, or even just an opportunity to have a great, big, extravagant, great scene, check out our website, trinityfamily.org. I have youth events. I come in and do Up Not Out events for kids, where I specifically come to make a great memory, to make great scenes, and to just even demonstrate what it can look like to staff, to go big, to impact those mind muscles so that we can create lifelong magical moments and memories. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.